Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. On my channel I do a little bit of budgeting, and also I like to do a little bit of everything like hauls, mini hauls, and also reviews is a new thing that I'm getting into on my channel. But anyway, today I'm going to do a mini haul. I did go to the Dollar Tree, and I went there Friday and also went to Belk's, but today I'm just going to do the Dollar Tree, and I'm in the later video that I'll post after this one. I'm going to show you what I bought at Belk's as well. I did do like a review of a dollhouse that I did get from Belk's, and I did get two other things from Belk's, but I went ahead and posted the video on the dollhouse already. So if you're interested, check that one out. It should be the video before this one. And later I will do another video on what else I got from Belk's. But I am going to show you the new stuff that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I also am going to do a small little check-in into Girly and see what we have left. So first I'm going to do the mini haul, and then we'll check to see what we have left in our money envelopes. So let's open her up. So if you're interested in getting some of these things, this is what I got new from my dollar store. Your dollar store might carry some different stuff. Sometimes the Dollar Trees vary. So if you see something on here, typically they have the same things, but they'll have a different variation of items. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and pick these up too. So I'm going to just, no particular order, I'm going to just go in here and pull out the stuff. Move this off camera. So I did get one of these pouches. It is a plastic pouch, and it's by Jot. I think that's the dollar store brand. Let me see. It is. When it says Greenbrier, that is their brand. So it's a dollar store envelope. That's what it looks like from the back. It's just a piece of paper in there to keep the pouch from sticking to the sides. So it opens up with a metal zipper. And then, like I said, they have, and I'll keep this in here until I use it, but it opens up that wide, okay? So you can see my hand in there. And also, at the bottom, it has the holes right here where my finger is that you can punch through and put it into your binder. If you have a bigger binder that holds these, it's supposed to be like a pencil pouch, but what I do with these is I use these pouches like this for my bigger savings or envelope challenges, and it holds way more money than the smaller envelopes that you would put in like your little binder. Like Girly is not going to hold large amounts, so if I'm saving up for something, I wouldn't put it in Girly. That's my A7 that I keep with me in my purse if you haven't watched my videos before, and that's why I named it Girly. But I would not keep large amounts of cash in here for challenges. So what I do is I buy a bunch of these, and I keep the money in there when I'm saving up for large amounts. And they're really sturdy, okay? Next, along the same line, I got these. They're also by Jot, okay? And these are so cute. I bought two of these, okay? And, of course, this little rainbow and the little clouds. Okay, let's turn it around. So it comes with like a little rainbow tab, okay, on the zipper part. So when you open it up, it has the same little zipper mechanism as the other one does. Okay, it opens up. This is the back of it. It's clear. It opens up, and see, that's how much room you have in there. I will use this also for money challenges too. I probably will alternate because I like to keep it, just, you know, use different things for my videos. So to keep it interesting. On the side though, it's like a styrofoam batting. So it makes it, and I'm trying to see if you can see, but here you can see where the thickness of it, and see how it squishes down? That's where the foam batting is, okay? So it kind of puffs up. So it's so cute, guys. So if you see these, grab them if you have kids. I know I'm going to say something that's going to trigger y'all, but Christmas is coming up around the corner. We're already in April, so this year is flying by. So these would make good stocking stuffers or gifts. Even birthday gifts, party favors, if you're hosting like a small party for your kids. These are only $1. So you can use these as party favors and maybe fill them with candy or like little game pieces or something like that. So you could just use your imagination, stocking stuffers, anything like that would make a good gift. Birthdays, you know. Easter is today, so it's a little late for Easter, but if you want to, you could get these and then save them. Do like I do where I showed you my bin where I keep all my seasonal stuff in. You could get a bunch of these and put it in your bin and save it up for next year for Easter or any other holiday. Okay. Okay, so next, guys, I got 2 packs of stickers. This one is like sweet treats, and I did order some envelopes off of Amazon, and they're like the plain plastic ones, and I'll show you those too. I'll do a review on those too as well, so if you're interested, you can buy those off of Amazon. I'm just waiting for them to come in, but I decided to get these to decorate the outside of those envelopes because they're plain, so I got those. With these stickers, they are puffed up a little bit, but they're cardboard. They're not plastic, okay? So I got those. And I got these, okay? And they're puffed too, but these are plastic. So they're raised up. That when I say puffed, that means they're raised up. They have like a little, actually, they have something in them. It's like a little piece of plastic or something that makes them raise up. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, where it's not like a flat sticker. It has like a little bit of depth to it. So that's what these are, and these are actually plastic ones. And finally, from the dollar store, you know my pen obsession on this channel. I got 4 new pens that they had, and I'll show them to you real quick. I have this one, which is like a little pom-pom, and it has a star at the top, and it's a shaker, so it has glitter in it, okay? And that's what it looks like. Okay, and I got a pink one. At the top, it is a crown, and it has the pink glitter in it that shakes. Okay, the next one is a white one. It has a cloud at the top. It has the white glitter. So these are like little shaker pens. And then I found this cool cat. It's like glitter ears, it's sunglasses, and it's a pom-pom. It's fuzzy. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. So that's all I got from the Dollar Tree, okay, guys? So I'm going to move these off. So if you're interested in any of these items, go ahead and stop into the Dollar Tree now, because they go really quick. When I was up at the register, sometimes the employees, I don't think, know what they get in. And this lady was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. So if you want them, go ahead and make sure you stop by as soon as possible to pick those up. Now we're going to go into Girly, and we'll see what we have left. Okay. And also, guys, I did have some change left over, so we're going to go ahead and empty that out real quick so it doesn't weigh my purse down. Okay, so we have all the change out of there. Okay, and I'm going to grab my money jar and just stick all that change in there, okay? So, it was quite a bit. Okay, and put the top on, and that is our money jar, and that is the name of the, let's see if y'all can see. Okay, so that is the name of the seller that sells these jars if you're interested, and it's intermuebeauty.com. Alright, so now we will go into Girly and see what we have left. Okay, even though I went to Belts and the Dollar Tree, I have a good bit of money left. Here's the story on that. I realized that what I'm going to have to do is account for more money in my business, because I made, even though when I went to Belts, that dollhouse that I showed you guys, I consider that as a business expense, because I did a review on it. So a lot of these things that I'm doing on my channel are going to be considered as business. So I really need to bump that up. So maybe next envelope stuffing or budget, I will put more in, because I actually had to use some money that was already in my account for my stimulus check. So I'm fine with that, but I do want to make sure I'm watching my dollars so I'm not really blowing a lot of money. So anyway, on that note, Angel Baby, I still have my 20. I decided to keep that in because, like I said, the things that I was buying was for business. So it's $20. Alright, next, see if it's not going to fight with me. Next is Beauty. Beauty is still hanging on to that single $5. I still have that in there. Okay. Next is Mama Cat. She still has her 5 in there. I didn't use that on her. That's still in there. Shopping. I did buy her some clothes. I bought her, and like I said too, I did use some of my stimulus money. So some of it I used out of here, and then some I used of my stimulus. So I'm going to have to really watch my budget. So I only have 5 left for shopping. I bought her a top and a pair of blue jeans, because she went out shopping with me. Okay. Next is household and groceries. That one is completely empty. I went to Winn-Dixie, and I just got some, it wasn't anything even big to do a grocery haul. I just got, I think some tea and Drano something or another. So it wasn't enough to try to film, so I wasn't worried about it. Okay, business. I used some money out of there. I just have $1 left. Like I said, in my next budget, I will budget for more money. I have to sit down and really figure out how much I'm willing to spend per month on my reviews and what I think is reasonable to do reviews. I'm going to plan on reviewing several things. And they might be just random stuff, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to watch. I think I might do some toy reviews even. Like I said, the review I did before this on the dollhouse is an actual toy, but I'm not using it as a toy. I'm using it as a house savings, like a little piggy bank that is discreet. So if someone is in your house, you have house guests or anything like that, they don't know that you have money in there, that it just looks like a little play dollhouse, but only you know that you have cash in there. So, you know, I figured that that was cute, and that was like my little splurge for myself out of my stimulus check. So that's what I splurged on. But I really need to bump this up because, like I said, I plan on doing reviews on my channel for different things, and I need more money than I thought I did. So I'm going to work on that. And I'll let you guys know why I decide on what I'm going to cap it off per month for business. Okay, medical. I have, let's see. Remember medical, I still have, and I haven't gotten any kind of prescriptions or anything like that. I still have my $5 off at Target, so this still should be $15. I had to make change, so that's why you see the ones in here is still the 5s. I had to switch some bills around, so it still should be $15, which should give me a total of $20 with that coupon. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's correct, because I haven't used any of that. Another thing I want to address too with medical, I don't know if you guys are having the issue that I am, but the medicine that I have to take, my insurance company changed their coverage, and so when I went last time, I don't remember if I talked to you guys about it, but anyway, I'll share my little mini journey with you. But when I went to the pharmacy, before, it would only cost me $5.01 to fill that prescription. Last time when I went, it cost me $1,147. Now, clearly, I did not fill that prescription. I was not paying that, and that was only for a month's worth of medication. So I was like, no way, no way. So I was so busy fighting with my insurance company, and they wanted me to do some kind of form. They had like a RX concierge through the company, and they wanted me to do a limited power of attorney. And I was like, no way, I'm not signing over a limited power of attorney of my personal information over to you guys for you to just give me my prescription that the insurance company had paid for before, and I only had to pay $5.01. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I said, y'all are absolutely crazy. I'm not giving you power of attorney over me. So I didn't go that route, because I went rounds and rounds with the insurance company, my insurance company that takes money out of my paycheck, and they didn't give me my prescription. So what I did was I went online to the pharmaceutical company that actually makes the medication, and I explained to them what was going on. They actually have, and a lot of times, guys, you can check out the company that your medicine is made through. And you can check out to see if they offer any kind of discount cards or any kind of assistance or help. So that's why I did. Something told me just to look on there. I called the number. Of course, I got a couple of runarounds, but eventually I got hold of somebody that explained to me what I needed to do. So they told me to fill out their form, and I either need to submit my last year's tax return, or I need to submit, I think, 3 consecutive pay stubs. So I did that. I didn't do the tax refund. I didn't want to put all that out there, but I did my 3 last pay stubs. And guess what, guys? I was approved to get my medicine. Not only that, guys, I did not have to pay for my medicine. It's totally free for a whole year. And I'll worry about renewing it next year. I just have to call every 3 months to have it renewed. But not only that, guys, I don't even have to leave my house. They deliver it by mail to me. So there you go. So that is a tip. If you are having problems with your insurance at your work, go through the company directly and explain your situation. And it might be way better than what you expect. Okay, that's my little spiel on that. Next is eating out. So let's see. I did go out. I went to Panera Bread, and oh, that was a whole nother store, but let me count this real quick to show you what I have in there. So in eating out, I have 10, 15, 16 left. Okay, so quick story on that. Panera Bread, I normally get In and Out. I mean, they're so sweet that I've even tipped them before. Well, they must have a new crew in, and let me tell you, there was a car ahead of me, and luckily I knew the lady too, which was weird. But anyway, I get up to the window, and I order, all I got was 2 bowls of soup, which I always get. All you have to do is take the cup of soup, ladle the soup in, and throw the bread in, and just move on about your day. Well, like I said, they had some new people up there that I've never seen before. So what happened was, I noticed that the lady in front of me, they made her park and wait. So I figured she had a big order. Okay. So anyway, when I get up to the window, I order my 2 bowls of soup, which I always get. They tell me to pull up as well. So I'm like, well, what's going on? I didn't understand that. I just got 2 broccoli and cheddar soups. It's not that serious to pull up. But anyway, I do it anyway. So anyway, while I'm sitting there in the parking lot, I realized that I knew the lady, so I struck up conversation with her. And she said that the people are struggling today. They're on the struggle bus. And I think they forgot to give her some of her food. So anyway, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting with her and talking to her. So anyway, the guy comes out. He goes to the parking lot, and then he looks around and he's confused where he's going. I was like, okay, that's not a good sign right there. Anyway, so they finally get to her car, and he has her food, and then she's like, sir, this isn't right. So then the guy told her to go back through the drive-thru again, so she had to leave out of the parking lot and drive back through the drive-thru again. Okay. So anyway, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I think I was waiting for a good maybe 10 minutes. And then I looked, I was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to wait here anymore. So I was like, I was about to go back through the drive-thru and tell them I want my money back because this is ridiculous. But what I ended up doing was I got out of the car because I try not to go in a lot of places and expose myself. So as far as germs and everything. So I put my mask on, get out my car, go in, and I'm waiting in another line. And then I was like, you know what? I don't feel like waiting anymore. I've already waited enough. So then I just grabbed a random person that was walking, and I guess they were cleaning up. And I said, hey, look, I was in the drive-thru. Then I was told to park. I'm waiting on 2 bowls of soup. Can you tell me what the issue is? So then the girl's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't, it wasn't the girl that had waited on me, so she didn't know anything about the situation. So she stopped what she was doing. She went to the counter, filled up my 2 cups, and she's like, I'm sorry about that. So I waited for nothing. So what happened was they forgot about me. I was so upset. And then I had the same situation with Chick-Fil-A. I went there yesterday to go get some soup. And they have the 2 lanes. I don't know how your Chick-fil-A is, but they had 2 lanes. So I went in the outside lane just in case, because I had a feeling something was going to happen. They had the longest line ever, and it was wrapped around the building. But anyway, I went to the outside lane. They took my order. I ordered soup, 2 soups, of course, at Chick-fil-A. And so the lady took my order, and then she asked me, was I paying with cash or card? I said cash. So she said, okay, pull up, there'll be another person, get your cash and your change. So that's what happened. I pulled up, the guy came, gave me my change, and then I pull up to the window. And mind you, like I said, it was already a wait. It's a fiasco at Chick-fil-A. So anyway, I get up to the window, and then the lady at the window tells me, I'm sorry, there's no soup. So I'm furious at this point because I waited in the long line, and then I waited to get my order taken. Then I waited to get my change, and then I'm waiting at the window. And then they tell me there's no soup. And I said, ma'am, can you tell me how long y'all been out of soup? She told me 45 minutes ago. So that means when I got up there and ordered the first time, okay, guess what? They could have told me then they didn't have any soup. And the lady's like, yeah, we've already told them, but they forgot. And so I was furious. And then she was like, well, can we offer you some other soup? I'm like, no, you can't, because that's not what I ordered. So I was like, just give me my money back. And I ordered the 2 soups and a small fry. And she was like, well, do you still want the small fry? I'm like, no, I don't want the small fry. What am I going to do with just a small fry? That's not going to feed me. I ordered that kind of like a side, but that's not going to be enough to feed me. So I was like, no, I don't want it. She didn't even, she apologized, but the inconvenience I went through, she could at least give me the free fry, And it took so long that the guy that took my change, he came around, he walked around to the front. He was like, is there a problem? And so they're getting an argument at the window, and then they told him to leave. And I said, yeah, there is actually a problem. I said, there's a problem because y'all took my money, you took my order, and no one told us that there was no soup. So that's my little rant for today. Basically what I'm getting at, guys, is that I'm just curious if this is going on everywhere, if this is a thing now where you go out and you eat and you're getting kind of forgotten about, or they're running out of food, and then, or you get people that act like they don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of there to collect the paycheck. So I'm just curious about that, if anyone else is having that same problem, because I had that problem several places. And then after I left Chick-fil-A, after I got no food, I went to Popeyes trying to get some mashed potatoes. And I asked the lady one easy question about the mashed potatoes, what was in it, about like the gravy part. And she was like, let me check. So she went to go check with her manager, and never came back to the speaker. So I drove off. So, that was strike number 3. So basically, I'm to the point where, guys, I might not be eating out a lot like I used to. So I'll be saving a lot more money because it's less headache. But leave me a comment down below if anyone else is having these issues going out and dealing up with people at these fast food restaurants. So anyway, that's my rant and rave for today, I guess. But that's my story behind that. So you might see more money that's going to be coming out of here as far as going into my savings, because I don't know if we're going to be eating out a lot anymore. All right. Anyway, next one is giving. I did, however, I had 5 in there. I did give that away. I went and I ate at not fast food, but a restaurant, but I did a takeout. And the girl was, you know, I asked her for like extra like mustard or something, and then I was like, well, I need more than what she was giving me, because you know they give you like 1 or 2 packs, and she's like, oh, you want the whole thing? I was like, yeah, you know, I like what I like, so, you know, can you put more in there or whatever like that. So she put more in, and then when she turned it back, I pulled out the $5 and I gave it to her. So when she turned around, I said, here, this is for you as your tip. And she was so grateful, guys. She did not expect to get that money. So it's funny because I guess she was trying to be smart about the mustard, but you know, you have to be careful like how you're being smart or what you're saying to be snippy to somebody, because you never know when that's going to be your blessing or when someone's going to give you something to help you out. So I think she was really caught off guard, and she was very appreciative that I gave her the 5, because I think the area that she was working in, I don't think that they tip. It's just like a takeout, and I think people get their stuff and they go and they don't care, but they have to realize people have to make a living too, and they have to make money too, just like you do. So when I tipped her, she was so thankful. She said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So that was that. So I gave that to her. Travel, I don't have anything in there. And then bank deposits is just a receipt where I went to TJ Maxx. Emergency, I still have that money in there, and we'll count it really quick. Just so you see, I still have that in there. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 65. So that's still an emergency. Like I said, I'm going to cap this off at 100 that I'll keep for me on, as far as emergency. So hopefully I'll never need it. Celebrations, I still have the 5 in there. Okay, that's still 5. And let me close that one back up here. And miscellaneous, I still have that $1 in there. I haven't used that. Okay. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking with me. If you stuck with me at the end of the video, listening to me rant and rave about my experiences that I had in my fast food restaurants here. But I really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching this video. If you like the content in my videos, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, it's free 99, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and that way you can be right along with me on our journey, and hit that bell so you'll know whenever I post. All right, until next time, guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.